Is this absolutely incredible or what? To see these success stories, to see these SVPs, again, with no experience prior to 5 Links, getting started in less than 9 months, achieving senior vice president. And they've actually created 2 senior vice presidents in that short time frame as well. Because the next 2 senior vice presidents are just duplication of what Emma and Lisa and Barry and C, what they've started. So the next senior vice presidents that we're going to promote, they're also from Maryland. They were both full-time data analysts, very, very successful data analysts. They have a son, Denzel. He's 4 years old. Just a joy to be around. I've got some time, and Craig, we spent some time with Denzel, and just a wonderful young man, and a lot of fun, and they had a lot of passion. But I'll tell you, one has been in the United States for just 7 years, and the other one has been in the United States for just 4 years, or maybe 5 years now. After just 3.5 months in 5 Links, King went full-time into 5 Links, and she was able to be a stay-at-home mom, which is what Sonny's goal was when they got started. And after just 3.5 months, he was able to achieve his goal, which is to get his wife home. He said the man's got to work, the wife should be home with the children. But after 7 months, something unique happened. Sonny was now making more money in 5 Links than he was in his job, after already replacing his wife's income. So what did he do? He went full-time 5 Links. So after 7 months, they both went full-time with 5 Links. And now they build their business again around their family because SVPs allow them to have choices. So just 8 months to senior vice president. Being in the country for only 7 years and 5 years with no previous experience in this industry, plugging into a system, a process, following it, going to work, and having a whole lot of fun building this business. So I have a lot of fun when I travel around and I work with these two because they are just fun to be around. And a lot of times people ask me, like, who do you pick and choose who you work with? I said, I work with the people that make me feel good. All right? Life's too short. And I'll tell you, these 2 people, they are so fun to be around. They're fun-loving, but they're serious about their business. They like to have fun, but I'll tell you, they're non-negotiable about where they're going with this business and where they're taking other people. And they are attracting some incredible, incredible people to the opportunity as their business not only exploded in Maryland, like the rest of the organization, the rest of the senior vice presidents you've just seen, but their business has grown into Florida. It's grown into Texas. It's grown into Minnesota. It's grown into 15-plus states around the country. They're creating national directors. And they just hit their 1-year anniversary in 5 Links. So please help me welcome our newest senior vice president. Let's promote him to the position of senior vice president, Mr. Sonny and Ms. King Pinyin.
lady. What's up? You know what, guys? We're the fun SVP. We don't have a whole lot of stories. We're just having a blast. And you know what? For those of you who felt like you had to be powerful and composed and successful to be an SVP, you got to think about King and Sonny. Okay? And just have fun all the way to SVP. You don't have to change your personality. You don't have to get into a whole lot of trouble like King. Just know what you have to do and then do it. Okay? It's been an incredible, incredible run for Sonny and myself. I keep going back to August 28th because you know what, Uncle Jerry? If I had taken that call, we would not have come to your house. My husband, everybody loves him. He has such a hard time saying no. And then he always pushes me in front to say no. And when I'm complaining, he says, King, you're fatter than I am. You can take it. And so he hung up the phone and he said, that was Uncle Jerry. There's something big. We need to go over there. And I'm thinking, what kind of business can I be doing with millionaires? I could barely come up with my bills. I pay my bills at the end of the month. I don't have $1,000 to invest. But guess what? He said, well, I already told him we were coming. And guess what? We went. And then I saw this little Duracell battery called Lisa. And she gave an incredible, incredible presentation. And before it was over, I was in. But you know what? My credit card bounced. And then Uncle Jerry's niece, who was my husband's friend and brother, he paid for us. Because he knew that if Sonny and King got in his business, it would explode. And when I left that house that day, on my way back, I kept smiling. And one of the first person I called was Kate. Because I figured you gotta look for people who are better than you. And Kate is better than me. And everybody loves Kate. And I was thinking Kate would be my window to our community. Because if I say it in my community, people think King just wants to make money. Because I've sold everything. Yeah? I always look for the hookup and then resold. But Kate would not see it, and so I tried my brother, Chi. And he said, you know what, King, you've tried everything, but now you're talking about something so big. This is not like asking me to buy a suit from you. But guess what? I had a game plan. I said, okay, Sonny, we're going to do this thing. And so we did not sleep. We thought Denzel had to do a presentation so he could help us out. And we took him with us everywhere. And guess what? 4 months when I was ready to quit my job, I called Kate. Because I was a database administrator like she was, okay? And talking to another database administrator about quitting my job for this phone thing, I knew I was going to hit a high note. And so she said, come over, and I went over. And she was still hesitant. And I said, you know what, you're going to watch me just become a millionaire in front of you. So are you in or are you out? And Kate said, she said, I'm in. And so together we have been building. It's incredible. It's not about the financial gains. It's about the people that we've met. It's about the friendships that are formed. It's about a course for personal development for me. Because Sonny already has it down. But if you want to know about the ghetto deep SVP, that's me. And you know why? You know why? Because I love this business and I love my team. If you want to see me take my shoes off and fight, try to mess up with my team. Because that's my money. But what I want to leave you with is this. You're looking at two people from nowhere. And we've been able to do what we did. It's not about us. It's just if you can believe in yourself. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, can I be up here? Yes, you can. It doesn't matter what team you're in. You don't have to be in WGI or Team Elite. You don't have to be in Genesis Group or ECT. None of those groups. It is about you. You have to get up, stand in front of your mirror and say, who am I? What can I do? It's okay if you get the no's. When you get the no's, think about King and just make fun of it. And look for the next person to share your story with. Why? Because some people may not see it now, but this will change all of our lives. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about my partners, the ones whom I call my friends, the ones whom I fought with. You may not know this, but the reason why I fight with you so much, or why I'm plain honest, is because I met two guys, Barry and Carl. I have never fought with anybody in this business like I fought with Carl. Carl and I fight every day. You tell me something, I gotta ask you why. And every time he says, King, who's the SVP? Is it me or is it you? And I said, well, I'm sorry, Carl, I'm a Gemini. I just have to ask too many questions. But if you give me reasons, I'll do it. And we met Lisa. Lisa was so supportive. You've heard about Lisa. Lisa worked with every single one of us. She'll go out of her way. She taught us because she had incredible mentors, Carl and Barry. And when we met Carl, Carl has the biggest heart in the world. He'll go out for you any day. But let me tell you what, that's true. That's true. If you have a problem, call Carl. But for me, the thing that did it, because I might joke, but I don't play. With all of them, it was okay. Not until I met Barry. Okay? If you want your game to go to the next level, I call Barry Pit Bull Master. Okay? And Sonny right here, I just promoted him to top dog. And Carl, I call Major Dog. But Barry is the Pit Bull Master. And when I met him, it took me back to when I flew to Alabama knowing nothing. And I met Rick, and he was a no-nonsense guy. And I figured that's what you need to be successful. And so all you have to do is take it one day at a time. And I want to thank the founders for an incredible opportunity. You have truly, truly changed our lives. And I'm talking about my brothers from Cameroon, from Nigeria, from Ghana. Yes. Together, we will make this company a billion-dollar company. Thank you very much. And I know Sonny wanted to say something, but I spoke for him and I. Thank you.